Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Reading App Wednesday. So, as you can see, I will be reviewing Case and Gemma. Funny little story. I forgot about this book. Honestly, I did until I was scrolling through Facebook and one of the ads for this book came up and I was like, oh my god, I completely already read that. So I went back, I found it on Wattpad, and I reread it. And guess what? I still like it. Yes, I do. So this story is about Case and Gemma, and it's part of the gravel to the happily ever after. Because some of these guys, they need to gravel, beg, drag themselves across some glass, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, so this is about Case and Gemma. And Case was a business-driven man. Like, everything in his life was business. Such to the point that he neglected his wife. There will probably be spoilers in this, so if you don't want to know it, hey, press pause. I think you might be able to find this on Amazon also. I'm not 100% sure. But definitely is on Wattpad. So if you don't want any spoilers, I would suggest you just click off now because this will probably be a spoilery one. And so Case was neglecting his wife. Something awful. It was all about business. And I get, when you're business world, you have to, focus on business because you can't let somebody else get ahead of you. But he neglected to the fact that this woman was pregnant. She gave birth to their child by herself. Not once in 2 days did he check on his wife. Not once. But when the merger happened, he was all happy, celebrating with his employees and all that. Which, as a business owner, you should celebrate with your employees, but you shouldn't neglect your wife at all. That's foul. Well, Gemma was like, I'm done. I've had enough. I went through childbirth by myself. You didn't check on me. But then his bee of a mother and sister sent her pictures of him toasting with his ex-wife, who used to work for the company. So, first of all, I'd have been like, no, that's not going to work for me. I don't think I could have did it. But Chase had a long way to go. His wife had to basically just read him for the filth that he was being and make him open his eyes to what was going on around him. Like, his personal assistant was treating his wife like crap. His ex-wife was making little sly comments. Her sister-in-law, her mother-in-law were basically saying, oh, I can't wait for him and his ex-wife to get together. No. So when Chase, who was basically this guy who was just all business-oriented, found out was really going, like, he got a wake-up call, this man cleaned house. And when I mean cleaned house, he was like, oh, so y'all want to play with my wife, the person that I told you that I love? We're going to play ball. And I'm going to leave it at that. It's not the best story I ever read, but I liked it. I got into it. It does not take 2 to 3 days to read. If you got like an afternoon, curl up, read it. It's for a good time. I do like the way that it ended. And I wouldn't mind you like a little novella to see how they end up in the future, but we don't know what happens. But again, ladies and gentlemen, that is my Reading App Wednesday. It was a good little book. It's Case and Gemma. I do know that it is on Wattpad. I don't know if it's on any other platforms. So, and I hope everyone's have a good morning, afternoon, weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!